I never thought I'd see you again. Are you real?
Oh my gosh, she's...
Yes, of course. It's me, Vi.
Can't even
Your
trust
sister.
her own
I'm
mind
here.
anymore.
I'm right here.
Ooh, bacon.
Greetings, my tasty morsels. It's Reverse BLT here. Welcome back to the channel. I am about to finish part 2 of Arcane with episode 6, which is entitled When These Walls Come Tumbling Down. I'm having to come to terms with the fact that my powder, my precious powder, is no more. She has grown up into a dangerous femme fatale named Jayce, who seems to have a very tenuous grasp on mental health at the moment. Silco appears to have an extreme soft spot for her, which is causing problems within his operation because she acts pretty much on her own authority, goes off and does stuff regardless of how it's going to affect his greater plans. Speaking of his greater plans, I'm kind of disappointed in a way because, I mean, it's interesting. So I'm both impressed that he wasn't the mad dog that I initially perceived him as, but I'm also disappointed that it seems like a lot of his interests really were just making more money for himself. I don't know if that's just how it's being presented right now or if that's the truth, but that's very disappointing because he presented himself to at least the Vander as this, freedom fighter with these lofty, noble ideas, and I don't see that in his behavior at the moment. Violet was basically taken out of prison by Caitlin, who is off on her own trying to figure out what's going on with the recent theft and bombing and all that other stuff that Jayce was up to. And I am sensing a budding ship between her and Vi. I'm not quite sure if I'm right here, but I think I am. And newly elevated counselor Jayce ended up having sex with Counselor Madarva. I could never say her name right. Who is trying to use him, I believe, but I think he's going to end up using her at least just as well. And Victor has succumbed to whatever this mysterious ailment he has. Right now, I'm just going to call it lung cancer, or play on consumption, like the old days. We always just call everything consumption, but I think consumption technically is tuberculosis, and so that would actually work too, since he was coughing up blood. So I don't know whether it's going to be lung cancer or tuberculosis or what, but he's very ill. But his blood was sucked into the Arcane thing that he was experimenting with, and I really am very curious to know what kind of effect that's going to end up having in the long run. I still have this theory that perhaps he or Jayce is the mage who saved Jayce and his mother in the snow in the past. My money's currently on Victor. I could be completely wrong about all of that, though. Let's find out. We're picking right back up with, I thought we were still doing, Jinx's baptism for a second there, but no, we already saw past that point in the previous episode. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, it's Victor's youth. So he's always had to use a cane. He was sickly from a very young age. Probably because of poison in the water, now that I think about it. He's always very smart, though, I see. The other kids are probably going to smash it and then beat you up, because that's how kids are. What are all these? Purple crystals. Is this where the stuff comes from that Silco uses to make the mutants and everything? Oh, they're flowers. Or fungi. Whoa. How big is that thing?
You built this.
Wait, is that the scientist that works for Silco?
What is it?
This is real. Here's a rare mutation that I cultivated. Here.
It's
Go on.
toothless. Oh my god, it literally is toothless. They made it look
She's
exactly
dying.
like toothless. Aw.
I'm attempting to prevent that. The mutation must survive. You want to assist me? Very well. We can be loners together.
And he's always been somebody's assistant. So everything's connected.
Good to see some things haven't changed.
Do you contemplate death, Professor?
Only that of friends.
I suppose
Is
your
his
legacy
species
is well
immortal?
secured. As one of Piltover's founders, what haven't you to show for your remarkable life? My contributions will be short-lived, even in your memory.
It's a sad truth that those who shine brightest often burn fastest.
Hey, this world has magic in it, damn it. A world with magic in it is a world in which you don't have to accept death without a massive struggle. There's got to be a way to fix it. Make an egg wash for paint.
Victor saved my life once. Now he needs me, and there's nothing I can do. I hate feeling so useless.
We can't change what fate has in store for us, but we don't have to face it alone.
I say you can. With
It's a beautiful
magic!
painting.
A big ass painting. Jesus, I didn't realize how big an area she was painting. Is he manipulating it now without using the things? Is he doing this? I think I might be right, guys. I think he might have been the mage that saved Jayce.
Jack!
Ah!
Theorem. My name's Theorem.
Jinx,
Nice
when did
try,
you-
Chuck.
Get this ability.
What's all the hubbub?
Boss wants us to grab someone up.
Who you grabbing?
Some girls. I mean, I'm not grabbing girls. Well, other than those ones, I guess.
Focus. Who are they?
They got in a fight with Zavika. Did a number on her.
Oh, really? Which number?
It's like a saying.
You're doing great, Chuck. Here, for your troubles.
So delightfully nuts. No! Jesus. Oh man, it says a lot that I genuinely thought she had put a real bomb on him. I'm glad they didn't just yada yada this away, because that is a serious injury.
Can you do this?
I am very amazed that you have the strength to parkour right now. Okay, yeah. I mean, that ended better than I expected, to be honest.
I feel like you and I got off on the wrong arm. Maybe we should try the other.
No need. It's your sister. She's back. She's with some girl enforcer. Guess she replaced you.
You're lying.
You're about as good for our cause as you were for your family. Jinx.
She might kill you now, you know that, right?
10 out of 10, Toots. I think I know just how to deliver that message.
This show does very good transitions. That was a very nice cut to a baby-faced girl who reminds us of the powder that we lost.
Ah, about time Daddy joined us.
You were so busy. Little Wren here saw me in.
I don't like this
Let's
at
talk
all.
outside. Can't you see we're playing? You remember our old friend Vi, don't you? Her father went on a long trip, and Daddy here assured me that she left with him.
Oh my
But it
god, I
seems
didn't
she
even
never
recognize that
made
he
it.
was the officer from
Isn't
way
that
back
sad?
then.
Could you imagine being separated from your father?
Victor is in the process of becoming. But becoming what?
It responds to organic matter. It could be the key to augmenting physiology, extending life, curing you.
No.
It's
Gotta
happening
figure out how to
everyone.
stabilize it.
I can't determine why. We'll do what we do best.
Science bros.
What is this place? It's where the kind of people you topsiders don't want to think about wind up.
A leper colony, basically.
It was never this big, though. I shouldn't have left you.
It's all right. Despite it all, I can tell. You have a good heart.
You've got a good heart.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up shipping them.
What is that?
Hextech that evolves. It's groundbreaking. What's most
Even little
exciting is that
furball
we
is scared of the implications.
Our stories of healing magic, our cyberplasma, our periscope.
You must destroy it.
What? We'll see if the council agrees.
Still sporting its injury from the laser earlier.
I might know someone else who could help. You do what you have to. I need to get ready. For what?
Right about now, I would think that sepsis would be starting to sit in, for crying out loud.
Is she all right? Wait.
Jeez.
Easy. She's bleeding. She needs a doctor.
This the guy that was having the deal that was going against him in, what was it, episode 2, I think?
I do know someone else who might be able to help.
Ailment. She's been stabbed.
In the gut. That's an important detail. Stabbed in the gut is very different from being stabbed in the shoulder.
People here with this.
Really? The gun?
I think Vi will be happy to see a friendly face.
No, you go ahead. She knew me when I was still. Anyway, I don't want her to see me like this. Just tell her I'm sorry about everything.
Tell her who's sorry.
Okay?
There's hope for you after all, Caitlin.
Attacks at the Hex Gates and in the Academy Square. Enforcers fear to set foot in the lanes. All under your watch.
Jayce, you forget yourself.
I'm sorry, Professor, but healing
Gonna
this
call
city
for a
will take
vote of
more
no
than just
confidence.
speeches. Time and again, you've
Have him
warned
removed.
us what not to do. But let me ask you this. What's your plan? You are the true father of Piltover, and your years of service can never be repaid. I believe it's time we gave the beloved founder of our city a well-deserved retirement.
Jayce, don't do this.
He is an apt pupil, all right. He's learned quickly.
It has to be unanimous. All in favor?
With my deepest respect and appreciation, Professor.
About to say, you called the vote. You have to raise your hand. Damn.
That's some cold shit.
Easy, easy, easy.
Now, you two fell for each other quick.
My sister. I thought she died, but no. I have to try and find her.
How do you not know if your sister is alive or dead?
It's hard to check up on people from inside a concrete cell.
What, you don't have parents?
No.
Life is
They were
different
killed
down
by
here.
enforcers.
Man, these two are star-crossed.
I regretted that we've never had the opportunity to speak.
And
What have you done with my sister? I'm gonna find her and erase whatever fucked up delusions you put in her head. But first, I'm gonna bring your bullshit empire down all around you.
You don't know your limits, girl. It's what got Vander killed. What drove your sister away.
You talk too much.
destroy the past. I'm amazed that a structure that could be knocked over with one really well-placed punch managed to stand as long as it did. And now Jinx knows that it really is true that her sister is back.
Wherever you are, light it up, and I'll find you.
She lit the thing in, but I didn't show up though. This is the original source of the
You did this? I thought you understood.
of the stuff.
The mutation must survive.
Cruel. The shimmer is made from bleeding out these creatures.
I understand now.
How many problems can one girl cause?
Oh boy. A lot. Wow. Sweetie. Oh my god. Oh, Vi, you have to find a way to get to her.
Powder? Hi? Oh, Powder! I'm so sorry, Powder. I tried to come back. I promise I did, but I got arrested. Marcus. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I never thought I'd see you again.
Are you real?
Oh my gosh, she's...
Yes, of course. It's me, Vi.
Can't even
Your
trust
sister,
her own
I'm
mind
here.
anymore.
I'm right here.
Things changed when you left. I changed.
I know. Pow, I know. You did what you had to do to survive.
Who's she? Who are you?
It's okay. She's a friend.
Saviko wasn't.
No.
You're with an enforcer? Your sister is Jinx.
Caitlin, just listen. We can work this out.
This is a trick. You're playing me. Shut up. I'm in no mood.
We didn't say anything.
I wasn't talking to you. Was that why you came? For this stupid stone?
No, I don't even know what that is.
You're a class act, sister. Sister thought I missed her. That you wouldn't miss her.
Powder! I'm here for you. Only you. You can fire that thing if you want, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to abandon you again.
Everyone, shut up. I need to think. Do you hear that?
Man. At least they're not fighting each other. And she's become a much better fighter, I have to say. Went from being the girl who didn't like to get into a fight to being someone who takes pleasure in it. So this show's just going to keep doing this, isn't it? It's just going to keep on stomping on my heart. Well, I'm glad at least that Vi was able to make it to her when she set off the flare. Because I think that I don't think that I don't know what to call her anymore. Jinx Powder. I don't think that her mind could have handled her not showing up. I mean, she's so unstable right now, and I'm not really sure that she'll ever be able to recover from the mental trauma. Doesn't really seem like a world in which she's going to be able to get proper therapy, you know? And then, I guess, a rival to Silco's gang, I'm guessing that's what these guys are, had to show up and cause chaos. And of course, now they've stolen one of the, I don't know, stabilized arcane crystals. I know I'm jumping all over the place, guys. It's just, this is the way my thought process works sometimes, especially after getting a little emotional. But the fact that Caitlin was there in her enforcer uniform did not help matters. And I guess looks like Jinx killed Silco's right-hand woman, which I expected, actually. I was, at least, well, it's what I would have written, just because it made sense in the moment. But I am continually a little surprised, probably because this isn't a Western animation based on a video game property, that they went there. The only thing that would have surprised me more is if they'd actually showed her do it, you know? That would have been even more hardcore and unexpected. But I'm glad that this show has the guts to pay off the natural consequences of events. It's a shame that the friend who helped Vi get treatment is also a little too beholden to the addiction to Shimmer to be able to stay true and not sell her out when Silco came looking for her. That's a shame, but addiction's a powerful thing. I mean, I've been fortunate in my lifetime that most things don't seem to work on me that cause addictions. The one addiction I have, as you can probably tell, is sometimes it's hard for me not to eat the delicious food. But aside from that, I really don't have any issues. You know, but then again, I haven't tried the really hard stuff yet. Who knows? Maybe that shit will fuck me up. I'm gonna stay away from it. Maybe try it when I'm 90 and don't have anything to lose anymore. But yeah, that was a bit of a heart-wrenching episode, guys. Definitely didn't hit me, fortunately, quite as hard as episode 3. Episode 3 just absolutely wrecked me, but it was still hard to see the two sisters just struggling so hard to be there for each other, even now. You know, I think Jinx really wanted things to be back the way they were, and unfortunately she's just become so paranoid and everything now, and so much has happened over the intervening years, and she's still carrying around all the guilt and the grief and everything that I don't know if she's going to be able to really cross that bridge. I hope she will. And on the flip side, I'm wondering what is going on with Victor. Like what exactly is happening here? I assume he went to the scientist
Fancy a nap?
that works for Silco to get some shimmer. Because seeing what it's accomplished for other people so far, I imagine that stuff might actually be able to cure him. If not, at the very least, be just like a treatment. You know, maybe it'll just be a treatment, but it could also be a cure. Especially if he figures out some sort of weird way to combine it with the hex tech. It might end up being somehow the missing ingredient to getting everything to work. Who knows? And of course, just as I called, Jayce is indeed a very, very astute learner of the ins and outs of politicking, and engineered essentially a vote of no confidence for Heimerdinger and had him removed from the council. I assume he will now jockey to put himself in place. I don't really see that working. The smart play would probably be to have Councilwoman, I can't everything say her name right, Madarma. Yeah, I think it's Madarma. Maybe have her house, or have her put in charge of the council. I don't know. He might try for himself, but I still think he's been on the council for too short a time. I don't understand why the enforcer that's working with Silco was seemingly pleased about Jayce's orders. Is he hoping to inspire or to engineer a reason for there to be unrest in the Undercity? I just, something missing there I'm not quite sure about. But anyway, great episode. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Yeah, remember to use your spoiler warnings and spaces if you talk about stuff beyond this point. I'm going to call it a day after watching part 2 today, because it's getting late and I need to eat, and I also need to edit this stuff so I can try to get it up in the morning. So I'm going to go do that. Anyway, thanks so much, guys, for joining me in this reaction. I really appreciate it. Make sure you do your best to stay safe and be well. It's all I really, really want from you guys. And join me for the next one. Bye-bye.
Do you contemplate death, Professor?
Only that of friends.